Hi guys, it's Amanda Todd. I know this assignment this week focused on the NETP website and what our initial thoughts were and opinions. So I was actually able to find three different topics that I thought were pretty cool. One was that it was a national vision and plan for learning. So I like things that are accessible to anyone if they choose to use them. So it's kind of an even play field for any type of district to access this type of material. Another thing, too, was that a lot of the material and tools were backed up by thorough evidence. So I know that a lot of education based practice in today's schools is very much research based. So they know that it works on students. They know it improves test scores. So I know that in the education department that's pretty big. And lastly, is that the material is not only geared for their primary audience, it also can be accessed and available to post-secondary institutions and different organizations if they choose to do so. So yeah. Two things that I support about the NETP is that it really helps reduce assessment time. So, thinking of those different aspects like resources and any additional academic disruptions kind of hinder how much time it takes to assess a kid. So technology can really help with reducing the time and getting those results back quicker to see what that kiddo needs to succeed. And secondly, I like that a lot of it is related to students' interests and hobbies. I'm not sure if this falls under the NATP, but I know that a lot of schools use Project Lead the Way, which is a really cool experience. I know in the upper levels, like a computer science class is offered where they work on like programming, data mining, cybersecurity, and thinking skills. A lot of those things can be incorporated throughout one's life. So I think that's a really cool opportunity that kids are able to access. Two things that worry me about the NETP is that, for one, funding. That's huge. That's huge within any type of district, and I would hate that kids aren't able to access the material because they can't afford the technology needed for certain curriculum. So I know that it takes a lot of funding even to just get like a set of Chromebooks or a set of iPads for the class. So I would hate for that to not be offered. And secondly, I would hate that. I know it's being incorporated more, but I would hate that technology would replace the school experience. So, kids need to socialize, and they need to work in groups, and they need to create that personal connection with someone. That way they can use those life skills for forever, and that help them along the way. So I'd really hate for that to kind of hinder the school experience. So if I could emphasize on anything or point out anything that I thought was really valuable, and I think it's that collaboration piece, coming together with families to help ensure that it's everything that being put into place is valuable and useful throughout one's life. So kind of that parent buy-in. So teachers really need to explain to parents why they're using certain technology within their curriculum and how it can help them, how it can help their child along the way. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm really excited to hear everyone's opinions and thoughts.